Welcome to Wreckfest, and another kind of randomish race where I just pick a race that I want to do or think might be fun and just record it for the sheer heck of it. This time around I'm picking on Banger Brawl, which requires a Class B car and is a figure 8 race, because I like figure 8 races. Yes, I'm currently using one of my Killer Bees as my car because it's small. It doesn't have a lot of strength when it's hit by a bigger car, but it's kind of nippy. And that's not a racial insult or a sexual comment. It is a term for it's kind of fast, small and fast. So, first race, 3 laps, try and finish in the top 12 to qualify for the semi-finals. Which may actually require me staying out of trouble. Okay, that spun somebody and avoided the worst of the trouble. This car it has no armour on it, or no additional armour. It does have speed upgrades done to it, but most importantly, as far as I'm concerned, it is very, very good at handling these corners. So I don't go slamming into the walls unless I make a stupid mistake. Which is kind of nice. So I'm now in the top 3 in touching distance of second. This guy would get out of my way, I'd be in second right about now. Well, he's about to get out of my way whether he wants to or not. Ah, that was a slight problem. Yes, the downside of this little delicate car, fast and manoeuvrable though it may be, is it does tend to get shoved out the way rather well. But I'm in the top 12, which is good enough. Would be nice to be higher, but it makes the semi-final more interesting because I'll be in the middle of the field when it starts. Let's give you a quick shunt. Ah, okay, come somewhat towards the front. I finished higher than I was expecting then, finishing in 5th. Not a particularly fast lap time for this car, but I was making mistakes halfway through that race. So on we go to the joys of the Banger Brawl semi-final. I meant to wreck at least 3 opponents and spin out three opponents for additional bonuses. I don't think that's liable to happen, at least not the wreck 3 opponents. Trying to stay out of trouble here as the 3-lap semi-final. We will, however. That was a mistake. Well, I spun a couple of people out and I'm still in 7th. So I kind of got away with that one. I shouldn't have done. That should have been really, really bad the way I drove that. Just like that. That is really... Let's reset myself as I'm now towards the back of the field. Thank you so little for hitting me in the rear bumper there as well. So I'm down in 20th, halfway through the race. It's going to make life a tad of a challenge just to qualify for the final. Especially as that guy tried to take me out as well. Well, up into 17th. Oh, that was deliberate. That was just not nice. I've got all sorts of problems, and I'm right at the back. I don't think my car's going to last too much longer at this rate. As I start the final lap at the back with a truly awful lap time. Oh, just missed that carnage. On the bright side, I'm now up to 23rd. And I almost made it up to 22nd. Yes, that pretty much sums up my day at the races. I did not qualify for the final. Final position 45th. Well, that didn't take too long, so we'll try that again. Exactly the same car. Try not to make the same stupid mistake I made in the semi-final in the last attempt. No, I'll make it in the first race in the first corner this time. Sometimes you just can't resist slamming into people just purely for the fun of it. And that's the idea of games, is to have fun with them. That wasn't very friendly. I was just making progress and someone tries to put me into a wall and ends up blocking me from catching up. Trying to stay out of trouble here, as I'm trying to qualify for the semi-final. I don't want to be... Oh, thank you so much. Stuffed again. Oh, great. Okay, this hasn't been too successful at Banger Brawl. I've managed to make it all the way backwards to a wonderful position of 21st. My car's in a bit of a mess. Oh, up to 20th for the moment. No, that's not going to hold. This guy will not get out of my way. And that's going to cause me a problem. Ho-hum. Well, that went horribly wrong. So what I will do is just do an immediate restart. Yes, I will get the hang of this. Or I won't. Yes, trying to not to go all destruction derby on the first corner does help. Okay, I'm in a decent position. My car's relatively unscathed. Well, technically it is actually unscathed. Okay, that wasn't deliberate. I wasn't trying to push him out the way. He just happened to be somewhere I wanted to be. Oh, I'm still in 8th. I can live with 8th. Especially if I can do that to him. Ah, you're not meant to do that to me, however. Because that's going to make me struggle for qualification. I don't want to struggle for qualification, I want to qualify. And that's going to really mess me up, because that's put me out of qualification once again. Yes, I tend to get too aggressive in these races and mess up. Like that. Ho-hum! Whoa! That was carnage. Yeah, my car doesn't look too healthy at this point. Yeah, it really doesn't look healthy from the front. Oh, it doesn't help if I run it into a wall because I can't see where I'm going from that view. And I failed once again. I'm going to hit the wall again. Yep, and spin round. Oh, thank you so much. Looks like I'm going to go for a great 21st. Well, I think that's where I will give up on Banger Brawl for now. I finished 81st overall. That pretty much sums up my day today. Ouch. On that cheerful failure, I will end this episode. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you down the road for more random races in Wreckfest. Cheerio!